Hi guys, thank you for joining me today on this next episode of my three-part series of how to create more clients and more sales in the same amount of time that you're already using. And so yesterday we talked about marketing. And I'm going to dive in a little bit more into marketing because marketing is what makes your sales a lot easier. And so the first thing that I want to share is marketing is like your open sign. Marketing is like somebody walking by and going, oh, here's a cupcake store. I'm going to go in and I'm going to get cupcakes. That is your marketing. So somebody who walks into your door, who's already decided they want cupcakes, all they have to do is decide, which cupcakes do I want? Versus the way I used to think about it when I was in my network marketing business and before I learned a lot more about this, is that sales was where I had to convince them that they wanted the product. That happens in your marketing. It's not convincing them. It's letting them know this is what I have and this is how I can help you. Do you want it? So by the time the people come into your store, they've already decided, do I want cupcakes? They might go, well, no, I really don't want cupcakes. But you know what? I know where there's a cupcake store if I need cupcakes. So marketing is very, very important. Marketing, when you're creating the know, like, and trust factor, marketing is also about building that relationship. So see, a lot of the things that we do is a lot of business people stop with just their friends and family. Why? Because their friends and family already know, like, and trust them. They don't go beyond their friends and family because they don't know how to build those relationships. But once you learn how to build those relationships, which is part of marketing, by the way, you are able to have them already know, like, and trust you before they decide whether they're going to come into your business, before they decide whether they're going to come into your space. We are all on social media. We all know of the people who are just, they send you a friend request on Facebook and they send you a DM right away selling you the product. You don't know or like or trust them. So the chances of you buying from them is very, very slim, unless it's something that you've always been looking for and go, oh my God, how did this person know? But that chance is you already had decided that you needed it and you wanted it, and so you purchased from them. But most likely, you're not going to. So marketing is so important. So the other thing is when you're doing the sales, which is, and I hate to separate it by marketing and sales because they intertwine so much. So I'm going to say, do you understand your prospect's problem? Do you understand why they could use your services? Do you understand exactly what their problem is? And can you explain how your product meets their problem? How your product serves their problem? So for example, for me as a business coach, a life coach who helps business women, a businesswoman can come to me and say, I'm not getting any sales or my sales are not converting. My job is to understand their problem better than they do. So when I have a conversation with them, they leave my conversation understanding their problem at a very deeper level so that they can solve for the right problem. So do you understand your prospect's problem? So this comes also with not only just in sales, but this also comes in when you are recruiting. Do you understand the need that your prospect is trying to fill? So take, for example, you're in a recruiting conversation and it's a single mother who needs extra income. But here you are talking about vacations and trips and all this stuff. Nice and well. Good. That's amazing stuff that your opportunity has to offer. But she's wondering how she's going to pay her next bill. She's wondering how she's going to gather the sign-up money. She's wondering who she's going to talk to because she's got her children and time is an issue. So identifying what her objections can be helps you address the objections earlier. So keeping a list of what the common objections are, so you understand what the problems are a lot faster, so that it takes away all the objections beforehand. The other thing is when we're making offers to people, this is not offering, I can sell you this, this is the price. No, you're offering people to work with you, to have an interaction, an exchange, mutual exchange. You give them something of value, they give you something of value. It's an exchange. And so making an offer is just offering them to work with you. And again, like I said, this all starts in the marketing. This all starts in the marketing because people know when you're marketing more of what you're doing, and so they get to decide on their own whether they want to work with you or not. And then you are just inviting them to go, hey, do you want to work with me? Hey, do you want to work with me? And it starts with your marketing, where you're making those offers. The other thing comes that, can you explain the solution your product or service meets their problem using their language? So this one is important because us as the salesperson or us as the provider, we have our own lingo that we understand. We understand I was just thinking about when I was selling the cosmetic product, I was selling antioxidant and free radicals. And, I can go on and on about the different benefits and stuff. But if I'm talking to a customer and I am using these terms, they don't understand it. So I have to speak to them in their language and explain it to them in their language and explaining how my service or product meets their need. So back to like the recruiting. If your prospect is looking for time, it doesn't have a lot of time, but is looking to create time, and you're here talking to her about, or you can spend hours on Facebook and meeting clients this way, she's like, but that's not what I'm looking for. And so you've turned her off. Or if it's somebody who, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, like for example, this thing that I'm putting out today about getting the results that you want in the same amount of time that you're already using, because we're all strapped for time. We all have a finite amount of time. If you can create this more sales and revenue using the exact same time, you guys have my attention. I have your attention. You guys are, wait a minute, what did you say? But if I say, you know what, you already have a full-time job, you already are working hard, you have a family that you're raising, now let's add 20 more hours onto your stuff to do my technique, I've lost you. So you have to understand their problem, and you have to understand how your service meets their problem and use their language. So this is something that I am working on and adjusting and talking out a lot more for me, because I can go into coach speak very easily and I forget that I'm losing people who do not understand coach speak. Are you addressing and overcoming their objections? So remember, I said keeping a list of all the responses you have received over the years, keeping a list of what the common objections are. And so the value of this is for your marketing. So going in and going, okay, this is the value, like I'm going to show them this, but this is the common objection I'm going to have. So in your marketing or in your sales, before they say anything, before they even crosses their mind, you address it. So the perfect example I have of this is Dave Ramsey talked about when he was in real estate. He actually, right before everybody would sign the paper to buy the house, everybody decided right before they decided to buy the house, he would say, now you know, buyer's remorse is a true thing. And so, especially when you have made such a big purchase as a house, it is the biggest investment you're going to have. So tomorrow morning, you're going to wake up and you will have buyer's remorse. Nothing has gone wrong here. So he addressed the objection and took the objection off the table. So the next day, the person wakes up and goes, holy crap, I just bought a house. And they're going, oh, wait a minute. My salesperson told me that this is normal. Nothing's gone wrong here. So knowing what their objections is and addressing and overcoming their objections before they even get to it is powerful. And so then you're minimizing the objections that they come up with. The other thing is, are you keeping track? So this is the same one. Are you keeping track of the objections and preparing to address them? Now, these are what you are doing. These are the things that I have been looking back and asking myself and looking in my marketing and my sales and making sure that I am addressing it. The other key component that I want you to understand about the value of marketing and sales is your energy as the entrepreneur. Your energy will speak to your clients and your prospect more than the words you will use. Your energy that you bring to, for example, if you're just networking, the energy you bring. Like, we all know the people that we are on, for example, we meet on Facebook. There are some people who get a lot more interactions, and there are other people that get a lot less interactions. Why? Because we sense their energy. We feel that energy and we go, oh, this person's going to sell me something, or this person's going to, we don't know what it is. We are, I'm going to say this, we are animals and we sense energy. So people have an energy. So the other thing comes back to, what energy are you projecting? So what I have been doing a lot more, and also like when I spent the time sitting back and asking, is what energy am I bringing up? What energy do I want to have? What emotions do I personally want to have? And what emotions do I want my clients and my prospects to have? So for example, if I want to feel confident, I have to work on my belief about me, my belief about my product, and my belief that my marketing and my sales is working. And my belief that the people who have decided that they want to be in my space want what I have to offer. That's powerful. So the energy that you bring to is powerful. If you want, for example, if you want the people that you're interacting with to feel inspired and motivated to say, I want what you have to offer. You as the person offering the service have to feel inspired and motivated. You have to have that energy in you so that they get that sense with you. The clients feel that energy too. So you feel worried and confused. They sense that. They don't know what it really is. They don't know what exactly is happening. And so for me, I'm a work in progress, and I've been working on this, and every time I tweak, I adjust, I improve. But I remember early on, I would have conversations with people and I would go, okay, why were you a no? And they would say my offer was a little off. They sensed it. And it's like, oh yes, I'm not too convinced about my offer. I'm not too confident about my offer. And so that gave me amazing insight in where I can make improvements and where I can question myself. What is my belief about my offer? And so the thing that we have to look at is, do you believe in yourself as the person who's offering the service or the product? Do you believe in yourself? Your mindset as the person, as the business person, is very important, because your clients and customers will buy into your belief. my friends. Yes. Do you believe in your product or your service? Do you believe in what you're using? Do you believe in what you're selling? So for me, this was brought home for me when I used to hear a lot of my mentors in my network marketing business tell me, use your products, fall in love with your products. I didn't get it. Now I do. So if your belief in your product is at a 10, you don't have to convince anybody. You don't have to sell anybody. You don't have to show anybody the value of what you're offering. Just the way you say it, they sense it. Do you believe in your client? Do you believe in the person who is in front of you wants and can have what you want, what you are offering? This comes back to, again, your marketing. You want people who are decided, I want a cupcake. I see the open sign for the cupcake. I'm going to walk in and get me a cupcake. That's why we give samples for cupcakes. They taste it, they go, oh, I want this. So it all starts in your marketing. And so they're so intertwined. I love that. And so, my friends, I want you to know that your energy that you bring will create will give you higher belief and thus higher results. Your belief in yourself will give you higher results. You want more income and more clients in your business? Step back. Ask yourself, what is your belief in yourself? What is your belief in your product? And what is your belief in your client? And then see what happens. This will convert, your conversion rate will be really, really higher. Think about it. You haven't spent any more time than you were already spending. You're still in front of a client. You're still selling the same product, but you believe in yourself, you believe in your product, and you believe that your client already wants what you have to offer. That's how you make more money and more sales quicker. The energy that you bring is powerful. And all that energy that you bring is driven by your thoughts. And so finding out what your beliefs are will bring you, so you want to feel confident, but you're not feeling confident. You're feeling worried. You're feeling doubtful. You're feeling overwhelmed. Question why. What are your thoughts that you're having that are making you feel that way? If you want to feel inspired and motivated and you cannot, why? Question your thoughts. Get to the root cause of the thoughts and the energy that you're bringing. This is never about what you say, my friends. Yes, when I was in network marketing, my leader gave me scripts, but they never felt quite me. Not because the scripts were not great. Not because my mentor did not know what she was doing. She was a smart, intelligent woman. She knows what she's doing. She's running $1 million unit. I did not have the belief in myself. I was not using all the products, so I didn't have the belief in the product. And I did not have the belief in my client. Things will change. And the energy that I will bring now is very different. If you would like to dive deeper into the marketing and the sales so you can create more revenue and clients in the same amount of time and energy that you're putting into your business right now, let me know. Go to my webpage where you can schedule a complimentary consultation or join me every Monday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for our group coaching where we can dive into your thoughts and your beliefs about yourself, your business, and your clients. So my friends, thank you so much for joining me. I really, truly appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow on the third step of which is your mindset as the owner of your business. All three of them are closely intertwined, but we're going to wrap it up with a bow and have you generating more sales and more clients in the same amount of time that you're already spending. Have a very blessed day. Bye-bye.